listeners. So today I will tell you a really wonderful and mysterious story. The title is The Mystery of the Berry Thief in Green Valley. But before we begin, let me ask you some trigger question. Have you ever lost something very important to you? Or what will you do if your favorite food suddenly disappears in the middle of the night? Keep that in mind because today we are traveling into the beautiful Green Valley to solve a big mystery together. Let's go! And a lush and beautiful place called Green Valley, a community of animals live together happily. Among them were Kiki the rabbit, who could jump higher than anyone else, and Chichi the squirrel, who had an amazing memory for exactly where food was hidden. And this year, the valley strawberry bush grew bigger and sweeter than ever before. Kiko and Chichi were chosen by the village chief to guard the berry patch before the Grand Harvest Festival the next night. However, when morning comes, Kiko gave a shock. Chichi, look! All the berries on this bush are completely gone. Chichi inspected the bush carefully. In the muddy ground underneath, she found a giant and deep footprint. These footprints are huge, Kiko. The thief must be a very big and very scary animal. Oh no! The village strawberry are missing! My friends, who do you think took the sweet berries? Who could the real captor be? Do you have any guess? Kiko immediately thought of the newest neighbor at the edges of the valley, Bunny the sun bear. Bunny was large, had thick black fur, and rarely smiled. Because he was so quiet, the other animals were always a bit afraid to talk to him. It must be Bunny. He's huge, and everyone knows bear loves sweet berries. Chichi was hesitant, but since the footprint matched Bunny's eyes, they decided to go to his house to investigate. On their way, they spotted Bunny walking toward the forbidden forest, carrying a large woven basket covered with big green leaves. Look at that! He's probably going to hide the stolen berries. Bunny walked deep into a forest and stepped in front of a dark, rocky cave. Kiko and Chichi hid behind a giant oak tree, getting ready to catch him in the act. However, when Bunny pulled the leaf off his basket, Kiko and Chichi blinking in surprise. The basket wasn't filled with the village brings bright red berries. Instead, it was full of medicine root and wild forest herbs. From inside the cave, an old truck with a broken wings imploded out. Thank you, Bunny. You are so kind to bring me food and medicine every day, even though it wasn't be a huge thing for you. Bunny smiled warmly, a gentle smile that Kiko and Chichi had never seen before. You're very welcome, Grandma. It's my duty to help others. I hope your wings heal quickly. Wow, what a plot twist! Bunny wasn't hiding stolen berries. He was actually helping a green grandmother's torch. What do you think Kiko and Chichi will do next? Will they tell the truth and apologize? Or will they run away out of embarrassment? What would you do? Kiko and Chichi stepped out from hiding, feeling incredibly guilty. Kiko looked down at his feet. Bunny, we are so sorry. We're accused you of stealing the village berry because you're a pig and we saw a giant footprint in the garden. Bunny looked surprised, but then he let out a soft, loud ha ha ha. His deep voice actually sounded very comforting. Oh, the berries? Last night on my way home, I saw a gang of murmurs moles working together to carry the berries down into their underground tunnels. Those big footprints you saw were actually mine when I was trying to scare them away. Wait, so those tracks were from you trying to save our garden? Bonnie nodded with a smile. So, with Chichi a sharp of memories and Bonnie's strong sense of smell, they easily found the mole's hidden tunnels. The village berries were successfully recovered just in time of the festival. The night Green Valley celebrates the harvest festival with loud music and delicious food. Bunny the Sun Bear was invited as a guest of honor. My friends, Kiko and Chichi learned a valuable lesson that day. And so should we. The moral of the story is we should never judge someone's kindness based on how big, scary, or different they look on the outside. Thank you so much for watching my storytelling video today. I hope you learned a lot from it. So, see you next time and goodbye.